Hey guys, welcome to the channel, Sunny here, and today we got our new Korean update. We'll be getting this tomorrow. I am quickly gonna go through the patch notes. I already cover those every Friday on the Global Lab update. So I'll just do like an overview of what's coming. If you want to see the full link, check out the last Friday's patch. Also, all of this will and should be coming out tomorrow after maintenance. There's also a couple of new events and of course a Pearlshop update. So let's just get to it. I didn't find any changes in the patch notes compared to the Global Lab. So it looks to be one-to-one. There's some few changes here, which is like visual stuff, a bit of class, nothing really. Change schedule for graduation a week earlier so you can graduate. You get the rewards from the Guild League. Some titles. The DR crystal change is in. It's the same. So they're gonna give less DR and way more minus AP. This is effectively going to nuke, in a lot of cases, kill these balanced builds with the 1, 2, 3, 4 DR crystals in it. I definitely expect the meta will be all running 0 to 1, like full gas, or maybe 6 crystals and go full tank. Evasion is getting a bit of a buff, but so is accuracy. They're trying to bring back the rock, paper, scissors here. Some changes as well here. This is all gonna be hidden AP, hidden stats, by the way. This also means that for, what's it called? Throne of Vidana, you can now use DR crystals. Great. Right, they're also making sure to give minus AP on all the regular accessories, so you can't use those to build these hybrid builds. Some changes here. Instructions added to Crocodile Stable. World bosses are getting some improvement, a bit more HP on random online bosses. They're reducing iframes on all the bosses, so less annoying to fight. And they're making some changes, easing up on these fights here. No knockback on Gamiho anymore. And the CC should be easier to land on Pig King. And this guy does less damage on his clawing, biting attack stuff. Some class improvements. Easier for the questing. Again, guidance, that's just for quest. Pop-up menu, nothing really special here. This one is somewhat interesting, right? This is the Garm of Heart. You still need level 61 and 200 hours, but the quest, the knowledge you need, I believe now is only for the first part of the Magnus, not the entire thing. The Valentine's Day journal is coming back because we're getting Valentine's Day and Valentine's Day's events, so you can do that stuff here. There's like some, yeah, furniture thing and titles, whatever you can get. And they're dressing up the Academy in flowers for Valentine's Day. Blue Battlefield is getting some nice adjustments and buffs on the rewards. Buffing all the boats against the fort and against the guild galley, but they're also buffing the fort, so it's a bit more tanky. And some speed changes from 15 to 20% reduction, and the rewards are getting buffed. You're gonna get 2x the guild funds when you fight. And there's also adding a new wave crystal token you can trade in on the exchange with some really nice rewards here. Also 600 crowns per week available, all these other things too. Some buffing the rewards, 500 mil more per win on all the stages, right? And some, like the laws is getting buffed, all the rewards are getting buffed quite a bit. And this is a new item that can drop if you... It has a chance when win or lose. It gives you 5,000 crow coins and it gives 10 billion silver guild fund item. So it's meant to be a little cheer for the entire guild when somebody gets this on a fight. All stuff here. Oh, here, there's a new one. If you use the Mount Growth Reset, the ability and stat will be changed to level 1 alias. As in possession before the maintenance, as experience is this issue. The mount level abilities and skill status have been adjusted to the time of regular maintenance. Oh, I guess they're resetting some stuff because there's bugs. Yeah. Some UI improvements, just visuals whenever you have like rewards. Again, this doesn't do anything, it's whatever, and that's about it, right? The full breakdown, you can watch the Global Lab, but that's just the overview. Let's go and look at the events. The first one here is Sweethearts from Olvia Academy. It will be ongoing for 2 weeks until February 19, starting tomorrow, February 5th for us. Labs open for Valentine's Day to Creo in Villiers. Accept the quest, Sweet Labs. And then you can go located at Olvia Academy under Cryo's guidance, culinary arts. So you go there, you complete a quest. The completion rewards are 21 milk, 10 chocolates of love, and 10 white chocolates. And then you can put them in here, and you can craft either combat EXP, 300%, skill EXP, and 50% drop rate for 300 minutes. That is like a lot of time. That's a lot of time. Or you can get life skill EXP, 100%, 100 mastery, and 200 weight for 300 minutes as well. Like 5 hours, right? I think that's 5 hours. Surely that's 5 hours. Okay, it's, yeah, I knew that. And I guess you can get a lot of those, right? So it's 1-1, so you can make a total of 20 of these buffs. So that's, wait a minute, that's 100 hours worth of buffs? That's kind of good. Okay, that's kind of good. But do note, all effects currently applied to characters will be removed during the regular maintenance of Wednesday, February 25. So that, I believe they're going to remove the items, plus potentially remove the buffs as well if you buff them on a character and then the event happens, right? I think they did that with the winter event as well. So make sure you use them beforehand. You probably want to get some of each, use them. No point holding these, it looks like. Also, if you complete Sweet Lab, you can talk, get some dessert, confess your love. It's an item that activates social actions. And you can register in a skill slot, right-clicking. And it will be deleted. Oh my god, why though? Why? Just make it permanent. Seems like a fun thing. It will be deleted February 26th as well. Yeah. Right, next event. Screenshots. I'm not 100% sure these screenshot events comes to NAEU. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But yeah, take some screenshots. Choose one of the 2 topics, take a screenshot, upload it to the bulletin board, and small rewards. And yeah, I guess you got some, oh, you need to use the confession, you want to do that. I've never done these. And yeah, you get, a love chair. Ay. And some chocolates. These are the buffs, I believe. And this is for all adventurers that participate. Let's see here. There's also loot scrolls. Yeah. Okay. Also, been a while. We get a tagging event. Only 1 fuel is needed for transfer. It's going to be ongoing for 3 weeks, right? Until February 26th. And all tagging now only cost 1 mana fuel. Remember, this is coming after maintenance. So if you were planning on tagging a new character, you might as well wait just 1 day and do it for a single fuel. Yeah, that's about it. That's the event. Next up is RBF event is coming back, which is nice because if nothing else, it means that RBFs are normally going to be popping off. So if you guys enjoy that and want to play it, now's a great time to actually get some games. We've been getting some here on NA. Despite no events, despite no rework. Bring out the rework. But yeah, let's take a look. Okay, so the weekly task 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60 tokens. Obtain them, right? And the rewards are here. 200 million silver, 5 harmonies, 5 deep seas, 20 well tendies, and 10 potions, well tendy potions. There's also a weekly for 300 crown stones, and for complete number 3, it's another 500 crown stones. So these are weeklies, right? So that's 800 crown stones per week, and I guess this here is also, yeah, per week, right? So you can get all of these rewards per week by obtaining 20, 40, 60 of the battlefield tokens, and it's 25 for a win, 10 for a loss. So that's pretty solid. Nice. Pearlshop update. they are actually continuing with trying to focus on costume selling in pay to winning. And I'm a big supporter of this, because if the monetization is more based around costumes, then there is a higher probability that people will sell costumes. Especially now that all tax-free, and W with the alchemy stones not using crunch stones. So if somebody wants to whale and save time for grind, like just get silver for upgrading alchemy stones, they need more silver. How do you get that? You sell costumes, which then non-pay to win people buy. This is a good way of having the monetization. It's how it used to be. So it's going to be a 60% off for 15 costumes. Do keep in mind, this here is KR pearls. It is not the same numbers here in the EU. So like just what's going to be 60% off. So maybe that's going to be 34, I don't know, 20,000 pearls maybe. And you also get 5 dims, 3 of these, and 1 of those. I guess you can choose 5. Okay, 5 of these. 6% off on 15 costumes. Is that like once per family, right? Once per family per week. And you have other sales here. 6 costumes, 55% off. 4 costumes, 50% off. 5 times per week, right? And then for the Gamba boxes, which of course are in as well, there's also one here. 2+2 costume, once per week. With a 20% discount. And then you have some Gamba boxes, but they are limited as well. Some good deals, 50% off, right? 2+2 deals. But it's limited. So twice per family. Same down here, Secret Treasure, twice per family only. And you got here, twice per family. So no resets of these. Love to see it. There's also Craftsman's 200, twice per family. And engravings, some warehouse selection, once per family, 2+2, pets, and rare pet box, some classic pets, skill change coupons, etc. And yeah, not too shabby. It's actually some really good sales in here, which is nice, but the gamblers part of it, the pay to win part of it is very limited, and I love to see that personally. I really hope PA keep this up and going back to having more monetization centered around costumes, because that's something that benefits non-well as well whenever they get sold, versus just crunch stones and gamba boxes, which is just you spend money, you get stuff, and it doesn't have any positive effect on the entirety of the game and other people, right? So I'm happy to see them continuing this. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And keep in mind, when you're watching this video, it is the last day of using code Biceptimus. So if you are planning on maybe getting some of these deals in the Pearlshop tomorrow, consider buying the A coins already today using code Biceptimus, and then you can use those to buy the pearls tomorrow to get the items. It's the last day of the code, so it's going to be the last day of me plugging this, but I'll see you all in the next one.